Cathy from Inspired Needle, and I'm here to talk to you about what has been going on at the shop. I apologize for my absence, but I have a very good reason. You see, I've been working on a project and I was so very close to finishing, and I told myself I cannot make another Flosstube video until I have a final finish to show you. Well, it's not final, but it's a finish. So I'm really excited to show you. And I know those of you that have been following along, I was working on the Jack Frost Tree Farm series from Little House Needleworks, and we changed the fabric, base fabric. There were a couple different options that I offered to different customers that were interested in doing the series that stitched along with us, but the one that I chose was Picture This Plus, and it was called, the color is called Pewter. I stitched it on 40 count pewter, and that's just because it's not that I particularly love stitching on 40. I do like it, but I had never stitched on 40 count Picture This Plus, and I have to say that I was expecting it to be a little more tedious than it was, and I really enjoyed working on this. And I love the fabric, and I love the finished design, how it all looks. It looks very frosty and very wintry, and I'm just really thrilled with how it turned out. So anyway, I was working on it for the last I want to say the last 2 weeks, week and a half for sure, where I was so close, but then, you know, due to things going on around here or at the shop, I was putting in some late hours, getting home late, and you know how that goes. Once you get home, you're tired, and next thing you know, it's like 10:30, and it's like I have no more energy left. I can't even think of stitching. So it got pushed by the wayside for a couple days. So, but finally, I have it done, and I'm going to show you. So here is my Jack Frost, and I love it. I love how it turned out. I'll bring it a little closer so you can see. That's all 7 parts put together on the fabric, and this is the pewter color, as you can tell. And I think originally this was done on a 30 count, Diane's model, Little House Needleworks model was done on, I want to say a 30 count natural or portobello or something like that. Like just a natural brown color, but the white doesn't show up as much on here, or eggshell was the color I think I used. But that's okay. I know that the snowflakes are there. I know the snow's there. I just think the whole scene looks very wintry, and I'm just really thrilled with it. So now comes the hard decision of how am I going to finish it. I don't know if I'm going to frame it. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do. If I'm going to, I thought maybe make a pillow, but it's really like, here's my hand. It's really not all that big. It's on 40 count, so I don't know about a pillow. It might just go in a frame. It's not huge. So, and plus, even though this is a shop model, I do want to keep this one for myself. So one day, someday, retirement or something, it'll come home with me. I love it. Okay, so now to finish up, I think today's going to be, we're going to finish up with the market stuff because I've already started changing around the store a little bit. I'll show you that. You know, we're making a new display in the front window. I'm, you know, with the hopes that we can open up sometime soon. I know we are allowed for curbside pickups and everything, but it's not the same as having people in walking around the store. Right now, Illinois is still closed, other than curbside pickups through the end of May. So we'll see what happens as time goes on, but I'm trying to get the shop ready. There's a couple events I missed. I was going to bring some fabric to the Prim Stitchers, and also Celebration of Needlework, which got postponed from the end of May through until the end of July. So as you can see, I'll move aside here. Let me go this way. This is pretty much Weeks Dye Works, R&R Reproductions. There's R&R and Lakeside down here. So I don't know if, and also Regular Zweigart got some great new colors in 36, you know, the Edinburgh and the Newcastle fabrics. So is that something that you guys would be interested in? You know, like how I did the Ada show, maybe do the weeks. I know sometimes I'll do an unboxing for you guys and I'll show you the different colors, but I mean, I am so overloaded. Not only this, I have 2 tubs under this table that are just filled with linen, and maybe you guys would be interested in seeing that, and I'll do like a little linen show, R&R show, and maybe a week's show. I don't know. Put a comment below and let me know, and I'll plan something out. But in the meantime, I will get going with the final installment of the market. Okay, and now on to the finish of the market review. And it's kind of an overcast day here in Chicagoland. I don't want to scan too fast. You can see the sun's not out. It's kind of a little gray and dreary, so maybe the pictures won't turn out, the video won't turn out as bright, but I wanted to show you guys we're really depleting things here, and plus I'm starting to move things around, put it back to where it is. I'm anticipating hopefully opening up soon to customers in the store. I don't know when that might be, but I need to be prepared for it. So I just thought I would show you, compared to like the last few videos, what the racks look like. There's Gentle Art. It's pretty sad. I hope they can get back dyeing soon. We're really depleted on our threads. This rack right here, this is my travel rack. There is the regular wall that always is in the shop, and you can see the big gaping holes. And you guys know the colors. The Endive, the Mountain Mist, the Old Hickory, Wood Trail. All the very popular colors are all gone. And once they run out, at first I was back ordering on the orders, you know, that you guys have placed, but I realized I have no idea when and if we're getting these threads in, so I decided to just remove them from the website so they can't even be ordered. Once I get them back in stock, I'll open that back up. But in the meantime, some of the colors, like the new Brenda Gervais pattern, the Project Quarantine that came out, it uses Freedom, and there might be one other, but I've been just substituting. I mean, because actually Brenda's chart almost, well, maybe 2 or 3 or 4 of the colors I've been substituting because I just have run out. Weeks, I know they're probably bogged down like crazy. They have been keeping up. I have a ton of threads that in the beginning when Market first, when that, all the popular charts were the Teresa Kogut. So I ordered all those colors. I kept running out of the Teresa Kogut colors. Well, now those are fully stocked, but now you guys have moved on to like Blackbird designs, the new releases, the Loose Feathers, the winter, autumn, and summer. And so those colors are starting to be missing. And now with Project Quarantine, and I keep running out of some of the colors, but as we get them back in, that's what we're doing. Stocking them as fast as we can. And some of the colors for the, like I said, where it calls for Gentle Art, I've been trying to substitute with either a Classic Color Works or a Weeks Dye Works, and that's kind of depleting my racks too. Okay, so why don't we go ahead and I'll show you the remaining charts from Market. So here from Erica Michaels, the 2, Barkberry and Prairie. Can make a strawberry or make a little pillow. Live, Love, Purr, Live, Love, Bark. They're so cute. Okay, and then since her berries are very popular, I decided I had to reorder, so I picked up a couple others. There's Burberry. And then this one was really popular, the Easter Babies Berry. This is silk. It also comes in a linen. I must be out of linen, or it's located someplace else right now. When I did reorder, I told you I reordered the Burberry, and also this one, Scary Berry. I figure Halloween will be coming up soon enough. This is silk, and yeah, they're both silk, but I believe that comes in a linen also. Oh yeah, she shows it right here on the back. Super cute. Lucy Beam. We have Be Stitchy. We'll put that in there. And then she had this one, I Will Cut You. Snip, snip, snip. Little scissors. Missed seeing her. I was hoping to see her at Prim Stitchers. But, of course, that got postponed till next year. Teresa Kogut. You guys, I didn't show you these, but I know you guys are all familiar with these charts. So there's Struttin'. Santa knows. I'll try to zoom in there. Santa knows your heart. That's true, so he's bringing wool for you. She's such a beautiful designer. I mean, her just imagery is wonderful, and I know her paintings. I haven't watched too many of her videos. I have watched a couple, but oh my gosh, such talent. That's really cute. Snow Penny. And this, oh, I have one of these left. I couldn't find it. See what happens when you actually look at your stash? I need this for somebody, this Friends pattern. That's cute. That was a special from Thistles at the Yarn Tree room. Okay, I'm just going to stay down here since I'm on my knees, basically. Here's another Lucy Beam. Sorry about the motorcycle noise. They're all out in force since the weather has become nice. Ann Thompson. This one is Belle Snickles. And you know, I was kind of wondering how those would do since, you know, it's after Christmas, but they've done very well. Fox and Friend, so cute. Such a Fright. And she spells out, she has like a little checkerboard. And there is Silver Creek Samplers. This one is called Moonshine. Okay. Sorry about this commercial. I thought I'd have some nice background music for you. And, of course, Pandora with the ads. Nebby Needle, Folly of Envy. See if I can get you a better picture. That's pretty. Here, she's celebrating the votes for women. Here's some more thistles. I'll pull this one out so you can see it a little better. Star Village. It's cute. More thistles. I really like this one. And they had a sample, well, not they, she had a sample of this. It's like a little, well, I'm Polish, so she calls it a little dumpling, but it reminded me of a little pierogi. I would make these with my grandma. Not fabric, we'd make them with the dough and the cheese filling and sometimes kraut filling. Really good. But that's what this reminded me of. I guess maybe like a little, yeah, dumpling ravioli. Home is Where My Heart Is. Really cute. And let's spin this around. Oh, we did the side already. Okay, so we're done with this rack. And there might be some missing here. I don't remember what all got sold out. And depending on how popular it is, I may or may not reorder it. It just depends. Okay, Cathy Barrick, Mary Ann March. I really like this one. Okay, and here she has M. Pillet, an antique French sampler. BR's Moth. And this is a companion to one she had earlier, last year. Susan Hillier. Try to get it so you don't get so much glare. This one, very popular. A Visit from Spot. I love that. Now I had someone who was looking to do, not on this, I think this calls for Bramble fabric from Picture This Plus, but she was wanting to do something more colorful And so she couldn't decide between like maybe a pale green or like a sky blue color. And I think that would be really pretty, since the Pictureless Plus is really hard to come by nowadays. Okay, her daughter Liz, and Liz just released some new patterns yesterday or the day before. So those I will have ordered and will be in the shop soon. Bowerbirds. Very pretty. Mayflower's Tree. Oh no, I just had some patterns fall. We'll get there eventually. Charleston. Oh, I like that a lot. Some Fox and Rabbit. Beautiful samplers. Let's see if I can get far enough away. Mary Ann Bush. Let's see what I'm doing here. Here's Janet Burns. Look at that flower and vase up on the top. I really like that. And those birds, what does that remind you of? It reminds me of, oh boy, I can't remember the name of it. It was so popular, what is it, like a year ago? The one by Barbara Anna. Parrot? Something like that. Here's Charlotte Mills. Just beautiful. Okay, sorry, I don't mean for you to be looking at the floor. Janie Tippett, 1893. Oh, look at that little peacock. I have a thing for peacocks. Here's another one, Charlotte. Oh, didn't we do this one already? Nope, Charlotte Harris. $11 years old, look at that. Can you imagine when you were 11 stitching something like that? Oh, this one I dropped on the floor. Loved by You. Another popular one. Okay, I'll start down here. Ronnie Rowe, Lady Liberty. They had a bunch of different historical things like the Mount Rushmore, and here's, Statue of Liberty. They had a bunch of things that look like little charcoal drawings. Oh, pen and ink cross stitch. Very, very interesting. Here's some from Autumn Lane. Love on a Limb. They were new at market this year. Really great designs. I didn't actually get to go see them. Pam and Debbie went in the room for me, so I missed out on that. I should make it a thing for me to go into these new designers' rooms. I try to do that, but sometimes there's just not enough time. Wildly Popular. Samplers Not Forgotten. English Garden. Oh, this was last year's? This year's. Oh my gosh, I think this was this year's. French Garden was last year. Like a companion piece. They kind of match. Beautiful, beautiful designs. Oh, here's a collection, the One Pumpkin a Month from Thistles. I'm going to try to, so you can see all the different ways she used a pumpkin. The different months. Cute idea. And I didn't get the whole background story. This might have been oh, it says One Pumpkin a Month, a birthday calendar. And forgive me, I don't remember if this was new at market. I don't remember, or if I just acquired it since market and just stuck it in this rack. Could be. Some of those things are like that. And you guys, you should not, let's just say something here, because you shouldn't really be paying attention to what stuff I tell you. I'm going to go back over here. Okay, so a couple of videos ago I said something about Blackbird retiring. I don't know that they're retiring. I heard that they're slowing down. They want to be retiring from teaching. So forgive me for if I said something out of turn. I don't know. I don't know that they're going to retire from designing. All I know is they were going to be slowing down and retiring from teaching. Okay, so that's why I said you can't always trust what comes out of my mouth. I try to give you guys the truth, but sometimes I misspeak, or I'm thinking you know all the background details that I know, and you don't always. Okay, Charlotte Mullinger. This reminds me of something from With My Needle, Ellen Chester. It looks like one of hers. Very pretty. Maybe that was a thing. Did I do this one? Nope. Oh, okay. Lindy Stitches. This is very cute. Was very popular too. Mary Mary Needleworker. That would be cute to hang up, like if you have like a little, like a sun porch or something. You know, maybe you have your little plant stands out there, or maybe even a little garden shed. Okay, now on to Teresa Kogut. I mean, look at that angel. Just gorgeous. So realistic. Well, I don't know about realistic as an angel, but the face, that's what I meant. See what I mean? You can't trust anything I say. Okay. Faith, Hope, Peace, and Love. Wildly, wildly popular. I think the colors on that. I like the couple. He's presenting her with a heart topiary or something. Okay, some of these I have on reorder. I know she had a couple punch needle and stuff. Newcastle Bouquet. It's on reorder. It should be coming in. I think there's one or two of hers. She had like, I don't know, 15 patterns that came out at market. It's crazy. And that's her wildly popular book, Celebrate. There are 15 cross-stitch designs. I think she went through these on her video, one of her floss tubes, and went through all the charts, or the designs that were in there. Okay, so that's it. Wow, we're making good progress. Heartstring Samplery. So here we have A Dog's Last Will and Testament. Let me see, I'm going to take it off so we can get away from the glare. And that's just a sweet little thing, like a little dog might be saying, like what he wants, where after the pet is gone, the dog is gone, where he wants his things to go. I thought it was kind of sweet. I can't remember what I'm missing here. Something sold out. And here is Berry Bowl Sampler, the collaboration between Tanya and Beth. Love it. And I've heard different people say they're going to do it differently. Some say they're going to stitch it on the same kind of fabric, and others say they like the two different fabrics sewn together. There's that. Token for my friend. This is the other half of the collaboration with Paulette. And they don't show it on the back. I thought maybe I had a picture of the two of them together. They're both very, very nice. Okay, now we're getting into Scarlet House. I have a few more Beth Twist ones. Try to get out of the glare. This one is Sweet Tomato. It's cute, especially for this time of year when we're hoping to get into our gardens pretty soon. I know in Illinois they say don't plant before Mother's Day because there's still a chance of a frost. Bringing Home the Tree. That looks like it might have been a club piece at one time, but I don't know for sure. Mary Kemp. And then here is Be Merry and Bright. I noticed there was like a Christmas theme at market too. A lot of Christmas designs. I guess you can stitch Christmas anytime. Charlotte Frost.
In uncertain times, we could use someone to lean on.
Okay, here we go. Another ad. Sorry. Scarlet House. Jane Cowie, 1850. Seeking Refuge. This one probably by far is the hottest seller. Well, maybe between this and the Celebrate book. Oh my god. Oh no, Sewing Club. There's been a lot. Well, you guys have just been stitching up a storm, so that could be part of it. Before we go to the other, let's do this. This is Beth Twist, Consider the Lilies. This is the book. This I've seen, I guess if I had to rely on this picture, maybe I would be impressed by the size and the amount of motifs, but I saw someone stitching this and it is just stunning. And there is his eyes on the sparrow, the book. And I believe that's limited edition. She's not going to make that a regular part, but she thought people might want to have like a commemorative book. Here's some little Lila Studio. I have hanging back here, Coffee Obsessed. Janet Robertson. And Anna Oman. Very cute. What's this little guy? Oh, EJV Designs. Margaret Jones's Sewing Box. That's pretty. Okay, so now my friends, I'm going to show you this. My friends Pam and Debbie went nuts in this Satsuma street room. And they just went bonkers in there, and they bought so many things. This looks like it's a little perforated paper kit. Oh, I took the wrong chart with. I can't tell for sure. Day of the Dead sugar skull ornaments. Yep, perforated paper. So, little kit. You get enough to do both ornaments. So, those of you that like Halloween and sugar skulls, there you go. Okay, gotta get up. I think we have to go through this too. I'll show you more Satsuma. I have a whole rack of it. Well, why don't I do that right now before we go on? Okay, Satsuma. They're just so beautiful. I mean, and this is not all that she has. I only got some of her charts because they're all so wonderful. How do you know which ones to bring home? Deck the halls. And look, you can make a nice long bell pull, or you could make individual designs. This is just a pattern, it looks like. Okay. Fa la la llama, little stocking. It's darling. Okay, mini stockings. I'll try to move the other direction so maybe the glare won't be so bad. Santa's Flight. Oh dear, another stocking. Love those antlers with all the ornaments hanging. Cute idea. This one I don't remember what was there. It's obviously sold out, so. Sweet Spring. Little bunny going after your little veggies that you just planted. All that hard work. I must have really liked that one. Or Debbie and Pam really liked that one. They bought a bunch of them. Halloween Cat. And I just placed a reorder on some of them that I'm missing. Who's there for you owl people? Invierno, I don't know if am I saying that right. So these are like window panes almost. That's what they remind me of, little window panes, and with little holiday seasonal designs. And I can see these, all these season stitched and just popping in and out of the same frame. Okay, so I imagine that's winter. Here's autumn. Just her. It's like so folksy, I guess. I like it. Her style. was this summer? Spring? I don't know. At Primavera, I think that's spring. I don't know. And this must be summer. Bright sun right in the middle. I mean, these are just absolutely stunning. And then she has a whole series of, like, what do you call these? Your signs? Your horoscope signs? This one's for Libra. But neither Pam nor Debbie are Libras, but they must have just liked the birds and the scale. That's cute. Oh, here's the other. I'll show them to you. So the other horoscope signs. So I don't have any of these others, but zodiac signs, that's what they're called. I swear, getting old here. But these are easily orderable if you were interested in any of them. Okay, it's just regular rack. Did we get some new things in recently? Oh, I showed you guys those. I just love her. Little Scarlet. Oh yes, we did get some new things. We got the new bloom in, the chock full bloom with the little pin set. Although that's not the pin set for the bloom. We do have it with the little red jar. Trying to think if there's anything else new that came in here. There's a couple. Quaker Welcome. I think I had someone ask for that, so I ordered it in. Plum Street, there's some new designs coming from Plum Street. They should be here soon. I think she's going to be shipping the start of, today is Sunday, May 3rd. I don't know, don't get me, I might be wrong on that one, but May 3rd, I believe. So I think she's starting to ship tomorrow, the next couple days. Paulette is with her new designs. Okay, this is Ori TM, and she had stopped designing for a little while because of, I guess, pattern theft. Her patterns would get uploaded to the internet, and some of that was part of the problem, and there were a few other issues I heard, but anyway, here she's back designing and releasing some of her designs. So here is one, the Nutcracker. Ink circles, you've seen some of her others. She did this last year, Another Year Creeps By. She did them individually and like month by month design, or a couple came out at a time, and so here is the whole thing put together. Another Year Creeps By. Another wildly talented designer, Tracy. Cherished Stitches, Ashes to Ashes. She did this as a little kit. I believe it was last market, and now Louise is releasing this as a chart. Now you're gone, I get your stuff. That's funny. Okay, Little Things. Cute little pincushion. America, Land That I Love. That's pretty. Oh, it does include it says, includes chart and cotton fabric for finishing. So it must be in there with a limited edition blue thread from the Gentle Art. Gypsy Needle Delights. Maybe we'll get working on this if we ever get back in the shop and can start having classes again. I know they're doing the holiday seasons, holiday delights. They've been working through all those holidays, so maybe that's a good one. Here's Christmas rounds. Can make some little ornaments. This one is by Threadwork Primitive. She wasn't at market, but I believe this came out around that time. These you saw. These are the Rosewood Manors. I showed you the actual models a couple videos ago, but some of the charts are here. Tumbling Rose, Homewards, Blueberry Flower. Oh, see what I mean? I can't even talk today. The Blue Flower, Huckleberry Farm. This is on that shale linen that everyone has ordered, which has been not back ordered. It's on order with Picture This Plus, but it'll be a while before it comes in. Okay, and then another error in my speaking. The last time I showed you some, here they're right around the corner, I showed you some Hands Across the Sea patterns, and I said these were from Market. No, I lied. These are not from Market. I don't even know where these came from. I picked them up somewhere. They might have been out around that time. Let me see the numbers. Yeah, the numbers are high enough. I put a number on my chart. See that under the barcode, the 35183? It tells me it came in somewhere there. But these were not the releases from Market. Maybe she had them in her room. These were the releases from Market. This is the Nellies with the cute little elephants on there. A lot of you are stitching this. Anne Gardner, another popular one. Eliza Rule, The First Effort of an Infant Hand. How old was she? Can't tell. I didn't read the back, so I don't know. Sarah Howarth. It must be a way that they stitched these ladies back then, because I've seen a lot of designers, Stacey Nash, Cathy Barrick, stitch designs with these kind of dress, the way these ladies are dressed. Okay, that's it for this rack. One last little rack, or little bucket, I guess, and then I'll go to the front window. Okay, Priscilla and Chelsea, they have started this new series called Trucking Along, and it's a year of vintage trucks, and they started with the month of June, so these came out in April. So you're kind of 2 months ahead, so you can start stitching them and then displaying them. So anyway, we're on their automatic for the whole series, so if you're interested, we can hook you up. Okay, there's that. New from Lindy Stitches. This is not Market. These just came out. I think I just got them in this week. This one is called Beautiful Things. Oh my darling, it's true. Beautiful Things have dents and scratches too. Okay. And here's another new one called Cut Your Thistles. And I never heard this. This is interesting. Cut your thistles before St. John, or you will have two instead of one. I guess that's one of those old wives' tales that is true. Finally, this was a Market release in the Yarn Tree room, but I guess there was a problem with the printing and delivery of the pattern. It took a while. So that she has a series of these type of little displays for all the holidays. This is the 4th of July one. They're called Celebrate whatever. Celebrate Halloween, Celebrate Christmas, Celebrate Easter. And we might find some in here. Finally, we've been waiting for these. We reordered, but I guess due to her stay-at-home restrictions, she couldn't get her charts reprinted. So we finally got them in. This is Izzy Decayan, Booze and Spirits, Casket Aged. This designer, Diane, is so clever with the way she, like a play on words and stuff, you know, booze and spirits. I mean, she's very, very unique that way. And you'll see that over and over with her patterns. Cha-la-la, I won't even attempt to say what that says, to pronounce it. Something with little bunnies. There we go. I told you I reordered a bunch of berries. Nativity berry. This one is not a berry, but I like it. Out of many one. Just hoorah for the USA. Love this one. The Quaker berry. This is silk. It has a piece of silk gauze inside for you to do the silk. There is the larger berry. That's the linen one, the one in red. Okay. Loohoo stitches, fluffed. Looks like they just took a blow dryer to their little lamb. See, here's another one of those with that tray, tiered tray. And this one is Celebrate Christmas. Thistles, going back to some of their designs, Hilltop Village and Spring. I like our houses. Little Dutch bag, this was really pretty too. This is the kind of stuff I like to do. I like making things that are useful. I shouldn't say making, stitching things that turn out to be useful. Like that, you could stitch that. It's a little pincushion. Tiny Modernist, Folk Art Sampler. This was very popular. Love our use of color. This is what Nancy picked up by the bay. She's stitching it. I'll eventually get back to my by the bay, my long something harbor, I think it's called. This was Nikki's Creations. Kitty kit, it's called. It's a little kitty within a kitty. I have a couple of these left. This is not new this year, but it was a similar type of kit, so I shoved it in here. The Swan Thread Keeper kit. And that comes with your Swan Thread Keeper. Same thing with this kitty. It's like a little wooden thread keeper. And then you also stitch something to put in the belly of this design. Okay, here's Nikki's designs. Easter Scissor Sampler. I don't know how many deep these are. Sheepish, little pillows. Little sheepies with birds or bees flying about them. I think I told you guys about this before, but if not, I really like this company. I did go in. They were new at Market, October House. They had some really interesting designs. And I know Lamont, the town of Lamont, or village of Lamont, it's big textile type town. There's a lot of weavers and lace makers, spinners. So this is a really fun little design. Here's another October House, Bloom and Grow. I hope they did well. I don't know. Ameline. And this just goes to show you, I mean, look at how their use of how they frame this, okay? So let's say you're thrifting or something, you find a frame, and now you stitch this design, but it's kind of small for the frame. Look what you could do. Just add a piece of fabric, stick some little buttons or treasures or pins or something right on the side, and there you go. It fits in there and it looks wonderful. This one is really cute. Sweater Weather. They kind of did the same thing. They stitched the design, and then on the side they kind of appliqued little wool patches, like as if the sweaters were made out of that material. It's kind of cute. Or like you would patch, if your yarn unraveled, you could put a little patch over it. And then there's Werewool. That one's super cute. Rovaris. Spring. This one is not new, but I think she had it in her room, so I ordered it. 31 is the name of it. Summer. Romy's Creations. Enjoy Christmas. Wine o'clock. This one's funny. For all those coffee, it's always wine o'clock. There you go. Summer Emotions. It's a needle book and pin keep. Missing my friends from Italy. I would be seeing them at the end of the month for celebration, but hopefully maybe later this summer, where flowers bloom. Let's see, here's another 1 o'clock. Winter Greetings, this one's really pretty. She made this into like a little hanging bag. You could put some greenery in there or something. And that, my friends, is it for the market stuff. I'm going to go back over here. I don't know if you guys have ever seen my farmhouse Christmas. There we go, the light kind of. We made ours into ornaments. I still never finished them. I was going to put bows or something on them. Still never did that. My friend Pam's daughter stitched this for the shop, the farmhouse Christmas. It was really nice of her. That I just hung up. I'm starting to get some patriotic things hanging up. That's from Homespun Elegance. And I made just like a little hanging pocket. Kind of hard to see with the light glaring in. Yeah, we're working on our displays here. These patterns you've all seen already. There's the reprints of the Blackbird design, the loose feathers patterns, the summer. Oh boy, this is bad right here by the window. Summer, autumn, winter. There you go. And then down here, there's the In Friendship's Way. We have those. That's another reprint. You saw all these needle bling. I just figured I'd go. I'm not done by any means. It's just kind of a mishmash up here right now. This one, Nancy, oh, you can't see this. Nancy stitched this for me for her birthday. Hold Hope. This shepherd's bush piece, and we have it in this little treasure box, I guess you can call it. This is the pattern. Hold Hope. So, yeah, we just thought we'd do something different here. We have a little display. Can't really see it that well, so it's showing dark because I'm right here by the window. But we're just trying to make some little changes. This is a wonderful design. I love it. Lila Studio SL 1862. I think this came out sometime in 2019. There's some more of those little pin needle. I keep ordering these. I sell them out and I keep ordering more. So here's an orange one. So what you do is you pop this in the arm of your sofa, and the top here is magnetic. You can't really see too well here, but maybe there. So that top is magnetic, and you throw your needle on it, or maybe your scissors. These are 24. These are needle nannies. Here's another one. Looks like a little cupcake. And this one is really cute. It's a little, like a little teapot. So, okay, we got the latest Zappy Dots in, the bloom to go with the bloom. There's another one with the red jar. And in preparation, let me try to get this one down here. In preparation of our next Amy Brukin Club, this is the Warm Woolly StitchALong from Amy Brukin. It's going to be like we did our Lucky 13, where they were all kind of like costumed goblins. They're all going to be little sheepies, and each sheep is going to have a different seasonal outfit on. It's really cute. This I picked up. It reminded me of where we go for our retreats in the fall in Shipshewana. Missing Shipshewana. I want to go there too. It's like, you know, I was never, there's another little thread keep. I was never a go out all the time. You know, I like to be at work and then I go home from work. And, you know, if I stop at the store, I stop at the store. But mainly I'm kind of a little homebody. But I'm telling you, because I can't go anywhere, that's all I want to do is go out. I cannot wait until I can go, like, sit down at a restaurant. Or, I mean, I don't even do drive-through. We just don't. We've eaten at home every single day. So, no, I take that back. We ordered a pizza once in this whole time. That was our only eating out food. And it was, I was horrified that we ordered this pizza and it was $34. It was one of those sausage crusts because my husband and I both try to stay away from the carbs. So we ordered a sausage crust pizza from Lou Malnati's, and I think we put maybe extra cheese and maybe pepperoni. That was it. I mean, we didn't go crazy with the extra ingredients, and I picked it up and they said I had to pay for it ahead of time. I'm like, I could have got 2 like really nice steaks at the grocery store for that. But I guess that's what keeps these restaurants in business, people going out and ordering. This is what's left, guys. Getting a little bare. Okay, well, I am going to, for those of you that are doing the Ladies Garden Journal, the latest, the hollyhock, is here. I will have to double check to make sure I sent all of my auto people. Okay, so I have ordered a bunch of new things. I will try to post that later, maybe this week. Not posted, but update you later this week. I'm going to hand off the camera to Nancy so she can give you an update on what she's been working on. And I'll tell you, I started finally my Brenda Keys piece, my Plant Wisdom sampler. I restarted it, and hopefully next video I'll show you some progress. Okay, there we go. Thanks, Flosstube, for hanging in there and for putting up with my little choppy videos over the last 6 weeks or so of all the market stuff. Again, let me know if you're interested in seeing what I have in the R&R fabrics, what I have in stock, and I'll get that posted for you. Okay, until next time, Flosstube, may your needle be inspired. Bye-bye.